What's up, guys? It's Leroy Jenkins here for another video. Of course, a Police Sim NYC video, a story time video, all of those videos combined into one video. And in today's video, guys, I am going to be showing you about how I got a triple trio combo, a 3-for-1 special, which has given me pictures for absolute days. So guys, let's go on ahead and let's get in this good old-fashioned, let's see, the Explorer. Where are you, Explorer? Show yourself to me. Here we go. All right, let's go. So, let us get started with how this story time will begin, and that is me getting a call on the scanner. I was scanning through the airwaves and I heard that there was an overturned car. So you know what I had to do? I had to drop what I was doing. Get the, I always have. I have the going out pants. Dude, I have jeans and a belt and then that neon jacket thing so that everybody can see me. That's the casual, or not the casual, but that's like my attire that I wear when I'm going places in a hurry. So I'm like, boom, changing the clothes. Like a firefighter. I always imagine myself as like a firefighter putting on their gear whenever they get calls for a fire. If I ever get a call like that, it's like, oh man, this is it. This is the time to chime. Boom. I get the news pants, and they have tons of pockets. That's the reason. They always have tons and tons of pockets. So I get my pants with tons of pockets so I can, put stuff in it. Then, of course, got to put on that, the neon type of jacket, reflective jacket. There you go. Of course, put on the helmet because you have to ride safe. And then you attach the radio to the helmet strap that goes around your neck and stuff. Or like, it buckles under your neck. So you got to attach it there so you can actually hear what they're saying in case it goes code 4. And I was off. And when I told you I rode hard, I rode hard. I rode hard. And by the time I got there, first off, you may have seen a picture I posted in the community tab of an LA County fire truck, just driving down the street, returning to the station. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But that was, them coming back from that overturned car. So, of course, since I was on a bike and it was pretty far away, I had to ride a good 15 minutes, maybe, I think it was like 3 minutes of preparation, before, and then 15 minutes of actual riding to get there. And then, boom, I was there on the scene. And for the most part, they had the road blocked off. The cars are all on tow trucks. However, they did have, Hawaiian Gardens. That's where it was. Hawaiian Gardens Public Safety was, directing traffic. Let me check the CAD here real quick, just in case there's anything going on. Nothing. Perfect. But they did have Hawaiian Gardens Public Safety directing all the traffic, making sure, that people weren't going through the scene where, they just had that accident. And the two cars, like I said, were on the tow trucks and, ready to go. I'm assuming they were just filling out paperwork and information and stuff like that, because they already, the sheriffs already took statements and all that other stuff, because man, oh man, were they sitting in their nice heated cars while the public safety people, it's kind of like this. There's parking enforcement, and then right above parking enforcement is public safety. And then above public safety is, of course, the sworn in sheriffs. So I don't know whether or not public safety officers can actually arrest people or how that works. I don't know if they're just, glorified parking attendants, or I don't even know what. But basically, they had the public safety people, which use amber lights on their vehicle. They don't use red and blues. So they have public safety directing traffic. The sheriffs are in their nice heated cars. And I'm assuming they were either typing up their reports, or just, waiting around because they already finished typing up their reports. And for the most part, that scene was kind of done. But I did get some nice pictures of the road blocked off, because they indeed did block off the road like entirely. There's 4 of them, 2 sheriff cars and 2, there's 3 public safety cars, but 2 of them were in the road. And then 1 was across the street, just, for the sake of being across the street. I don't know. For the sake they needed an extra body. And then I decided, let's go back, home. And so I'm cycling. And then, boom, I see something. And I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but I end up calling the sheriffs, and they come, of course. And basically, this lady, it was a damsel in distress. I'll just say that. And I aided this damsel in distress by calling the sheriff. The person ran away, literally. Because for some reason, everywhere I go, they keep thinking I'm a security guard. Like, I go to Walmart sometimes to pick up like a big jug of water so that, I'm never dehydrated on the runs. Whenever I go there, the people are always like, oh, I know, what's it called? I remember one time the person's like, oh man, I thought you worked security, like the perimeter or something like that. And then, again, when the sheriffs got there and they were asking me, oh, what did the guy look like, all this other stuff, they asked, are you like AutoZone security? Because it was at an AutoZone. And I'm like, oh, no, I just, wear this. I just happened to be riding past, and then I, saw that, and then bada bing, bada boom. So if I do end up getting subpoenaed to court or something like that, then you know why I missed an upload, okay? I was giving a witness testimony. But anywho, once again, I got some pictures, and I even got a picture of the fire department because I had to call the fire department and the ambulance for the lady, except the lady didn't need the ambulance. The fire department, they did their whole thing, and then she was basically ready to go, and then the sheriffs gave her a ride home. However, her stuff was on the roof of a building across the street because I guess that the dude, threw it up on there. So the sheriffs had to go, or not the sheriffs, the fire department had to go take a ladder off of their truck. And I wish I could have taken a picture of it, except they weren't exactly in protocol. I'm not going to say what they were doing, but they weren't in standard issue protocol type of for that scenario. But yeah, they got their ladder and they basically went up there, picked the stuff off the roof, and they brought it back down basically. Because I was like, whoa. I mean, like they had to search a little bit. The lady's like, my stuff is on the roof over there. And so the sheriff looked over there with their flashlight, and I'm assuming then that's when they flagged over the fire department. And they're like, hey, her stuff is literally on that roof. So fire department came, took her, like, it was like maybe this tall. It wasn't a one-story building. It was more like this height where, like, you could not, see on top of the roof. It was a pretty tall roof, but I don't think the building was like 2 stories. It was this sort of setup because it kind of looked like a warehouse. That's what it kind of looked like. Where it's just 1 story, except it's a big, tall 1 story instead of, say, a 2-story. Like, look, there's 1 story here, 2 story here. Like, this is literally as tall as it would be, like a 2-story building, except it was only a 1 story, it had high ceilings, I guess you could say. So, yeah, the fire department came, put up their ladders, got her stuff off. Sheriff thanked me and stuff. They said, okay, that's all you need me for. And then, boom, I was gone. And then I got lucky because a third call, or not a third call, but the third incident came in, except this one was again on the radio for a person having trouble breathing. And so guess what, guys? I was literally like 5 minutes away, and that's 5 minutes on a bike. So that's like literally nothing. That was 2 blocks. And dude, when I say I got there with the fire truck, first off, I saw the sheriff. As soon as the fire, let me tell you how it works. So basically, a medical call comes out. It goes over both the sheriff and fire channels. And guys, if you guys don't know, the firemen aren't just sitting in their cars patrolling. For the most part, they're either at somewhere and then they have to get over there, or they're at the station and they need to, take like I think it takes it takes about a minute. We'll just say a 1 minute of preparation. And in that 1 minute of preparation, they need, somebody to actually be there in case, to do CPR and do all this other stuff, secure the scene and get it ready for them. So it goes over the sheriff channel. And the sheriffs have to go, literally, they're going code 3. Code 3, I even have a picture of one. You'll see that, maybe popping up on the screen eventually. But the sheriffs are going code 3 to that location. And, they go code 3 there. They arrive there. And then literally, I think maybe like a minute later, maybe a minute and a half later, that's when the first, I think the paramedics respond. Yeah. No, wait, was it the paramedics? I think, yeah, I don't know. I think, okay, let me give you the, how I arrived. So the 2 sheriffs got there first. There was the one that I took a picture of, and then a second one arrived, but I wasn't quick enough to my phone because he literally, it was like one of these like little neighborhood type things. So there's only one way in, one way out. So I saw him. I saw every unit that was on that scene, I have seen them responding there. I literally saw them responding there. I saw the first guy when he crossed over that major intersection. I saw the second guy when he was turning into the little, like, one way in, one way out type of neighborhood cul-de-sac. And then the third one, I think, was either a paramedic or an ambulance. And the ambulances, like I said, they're not part of the fire department. They're like private owned, so they don't have all the paramedic gear that it's needed to, resuscitate and do all that other stuff. Like, if you've seen the LA County Emergency 4 video I did yesterday, check it out. Because that's kind of how it works. It's a great representation. It's a lot more in-depth than you can get in any Roblox game, really. Unless you're doing some strict RP. Because the amount of people allowed in that, thing is way higher than any Roblox server limit. But anywho. So yeah, one of the last people to arrive was either the paramedic car or the ambulance. But I remember third is either a paramedic car or ambulance. I think it was the ambulance. So the ambulance arrives. And then the fire truck actually arrives, and I'm literally, when the fire truck turns in there, I'm turning right behind him, and I'm just riding, literally right behind his bumper, dude. I'm riding him. He's it's kind of a cul-de-sac, and it's like the middle of the night, so there's nobody really in the way. But I was just behind him just in case, and I just rode behind him until we got to the house, and then again the paramedic thing rolled up, and they were doing their thing. And, oh my gosh, bro. And they say police and firefighters don't like each other. If this was your first interaction with seeing police and firefighters together, you would think that was a total lie. Man, they were patting each other. Hey, Brady. Hey, how you doing, Brady? They're all, slapping each other on the back. Hey, they're all hugging it out. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I thought you were here to save somebody's life. You guys are out here all giving each other fist bumps, doing secret handshakes, the firefighters and sheriffs together. And I like that, dude. I'd rather have that than them being at odds and hating each other. But yeah, so basically, it's kind of like in that Emergency 4 game, once again, I played yesterday, where the paramedics are basically doing a whole lot of work. Meanwhile, the firefighters are going to be there basically to lift the person onto the stretcher. And for the most part, that's really it. They're mainly there for their manpower, just so that they have a body there to lift them up. And other than that, hey, Brady, hey, how you doing, Tom? That's what they're doing. They're literally being all chill with each other. Oh man, how's the kids? Can you imagine that, man? That took me for surprise. That honestly took me for surprise. Like that accident scene, I don't think it was like that at the accident scene, because man, you have to move. But like for the person down where it's only one person, the guy was 93 years old also. So I don't know if it was COVID or what, but it could just be natural causes, because like I said, 93, that's pretty old. But yeah, for the most part, the fire department and sheriffs, they're all buddy with each other at the call, because like I said, it's only one guy versus the that overturned car, which is probably like multiple individuals. It was like, I think there was like 4 left when I actually got there, and that was the uninjured people. I'm assuming there were a couple injured people, because like I said, that car was upside down. So somebody had to get rushed to the hospital, because you're not getting out there unscathed. But yeah. So anyway, guys, that is the story time from me. The triple combo 3, whatever you want to say. The karate 1, 2, 3. How they always have that triple point thing where like you hit them like in the neck, I think, and then in the chest, and then on the leg or something. Like their pressure point. The 1, 2, 3, chop. Something like that. That's basically what it is. The 3-point combo, I'll call it. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure to leave a like, man. You gotta smash the like button. Let's see if we can get 150 likes if you want to see another story time, because this was complete luck. And hopefully I'm going to get a little bit more lucky by getting 150 likes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Wait. Dang it, dude. I almost forgot. I gotta check to see if anybody's wearing the Jenkins Patrol merch. I can't just leave them and disrespect them like that. I have to thank them if they happen to be wearing it. But nobody's wearing it, so now we can finally, you guys are saying here, why is this guy taking so long? We can finally end off the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with all your friends. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, or maybe even later today with a bonus video. All right, bye guys.